We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Severino has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. DeShields, the runner at third. Hernandez stands at second, no outs. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Franmil Reyes. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Carlos Carrasco gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
He's set and the pitch. Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Three and 0 now. No one out with a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the shortstop,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. That average way up there to start things out. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Two and one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. 2-1 New York. Here's Carlos Santana now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Chopper to short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Oscar Mercado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the pitch. Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here now the 2-2. Misses inside off the plate. Roberto Perez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. 2 out with a man at first. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Brett Gardner waits on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. DeShields is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now a throw over to first. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Torres at the bag. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Reyes is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres has it. A bare hand for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Grounded to the right. Santana's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Zimmer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lindor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Leading off the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Line hard to center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
2-2. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Aaron Hicks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Bradley Zimmer.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And the runner back. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1 and 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hops this one up. Here comes Gardner, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
57, Chad Green.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 0-1 pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Set and the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready once again, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Next to the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he lets it in the air to right field. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Oscar.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Grounded down the third baseline. 2-2 one more time.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. High chopper to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. And it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And the pitch. Kahnle is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Dominic Leone.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set. Here it comes. Hopped up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Leone, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
To short. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Lindor, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Britton, a 32-year-old veteran, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 0-2 home.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-0. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Adam Ottavino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Adam Ottavino.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 4-3. Nick Wittgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more. Torres will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wittgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Here comes the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He's set, and the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Adam Simber is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Luke Voigt will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1 home.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. 1 run scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
One ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-4 ball game.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Phil Maton will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Phil Maton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
2-0 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 9-4. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2, here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Holder, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.